Good day, podcast community from beautiful Naples, Florida, down here for a family wedding and enjoying the weekend. I thought I would give you a little bit of glimpse into the future and see if you see it the way I'm seeing it. How Tesla self driving set me free. Three insights that matter to me, and hopefully it might matter to you when you see that the future is bright, the future of self driving autonomy, not being concerned when you get in the car that you have to be thinking about all the other things that are going on. How's that driving? The people around you, are they on their phone? Are they not on their phone? Are they cutting in front of you? Are they tooting the horn? Are they doing everything they normally do? And that's what we've always accepted, the normal thing. But when you jump in and you drive a self drive Tesla, that's when life changes because I've been in the passenger seat a number of times. I've been in the back seat a number of times. Almost threw up when my friend took me on his Cybertruck and gunned it. My stomach almost lost it. I almost lost it. But it wasn't until I rented his Cybertruck for the day, enjoyed it with family, went on a date with my 9-year-old granddaughter, and experienced something I've never believed was possible. And that is the freedom to free this up. Being present is such an incredible feeling. I've been able to work towards that with podcasting, with conversations, with my coaching, and with my journey. And when you are present, there's a different level of meaning that comes from that mindset of presence. And that's what happens when you step behind or sit behind a self driving vehicle like Tesla. You're free, you're present, you're absolutely seeing things you've never seen before. You're experiencing something that we've always accepted as normal. When you jump in a car, you don't know where you are sometimes because you're in a strange city like Naples and you're trying to figure it all out. Look at the signs, the street signs, trying to figure it out while you're driving it. Now, that goes away when you can push a button, your destination becomes a reality. You can look around, you can see things you've never been able to see because you're not concerned with physically driving, mentally driving. You're letting 10 billion miles of other people's driving, AI, all the things that are happening in the future keep you safe, keep you secure, keep your mind free of what's going on around you. So you're fully present. The next one, you enjoy the journey. I'm going to pick up my nephew in Fort Myers. I can't wait because all I do is push the button and it takes me there. So I'm going to see everything along the way. I'm going to enjoy the journey. I'm going to enjoy the ride. I'm going to have that conversation when we're heading back to Naples because I can. And when you can have a meaningful conversation free of the normal what would be the word? Anxiety of what's going on around you. Is that driver paying attention. Did somebody run a red light? When you can just let the car take the risk, and it does, absolutely. Had a situation coming down here. I was in the left-hand lane going standard, about 5 over, and all of a sudden I looked in my rearview mirror and this guy is putting his hands up like, "Get out of the way." He wants to fly. Well, I'm on self-driving. I'm not taking it off self-driving. So I just let it do its thing. Well, he zoomed up beside me, flipped me a one finger, and you can imagine what finger that was. And then he proceeded to cut me off. So angry, whatever was going through his life wasn't very good. Well, the Tesla adjusted, went halfway out into the middle lane and avoided what could have been a catastrophe. Because if I would have been driving one-handed, which I do, which I used to, I don't know how I would reacted for him to suddenly cut me off. Your general reaction might be to do something like grab the wheel, go too far to the left, and have an accident. But that Tesla just, for a second, went to the left, then came back. Flipped me another bird. I gave him a thumbs up. I gave him the wrong kind of, and I think that made him even madder. But that's the kind of response. When you're relaxed, when you're present, when you're enjoying the day, you're not flipping off somebody and trying to cut them off. Road rage comes when you got too much on your mind, too much anxiety, too much stress, and then you do some crazy things. Well, it saved me for that moment, and it has every moment. When I woke up, I went to the gym, but I needed to charge it. So I asked Grok at the time, take me to the closest supercharger near my destination of Anytime Fitness. And sure enough, it did. So I'm there charging, planning the day, enjoying it, getting rid of the love bugs. We're all over the car because it's the season of love bugs and they are everywhere. But I just had some spray in the trunk and just took a break and just went out and cleaned the car, cleaned the windshield. Then I went to Anytime Fitness and did my thing. I don't walk like I used to, or I don't run either, but I can bike. And I've had to find a bike with a back that could support that movement. The the exercise gym in the hotel didn't have it, just a couple treadmills and something else. So I had to go find it. But whenever I'm on the road, I do Anytime Fitness. As a silver sneaker, I have my main one, LA Fitness, in the Kennesaw area. But when I'm on the road, whether it's Richmond or down here, I look for Anytime Fitness because 24/7. I have a key. I get in at, I think it was 6:15, something like that, and do my thing, leave, push the button, takes me back to the Fairfield Inn. Not having to be concerned is, man, there was a lot of construction. If it would have been the old way, I would have been, how do I get out of this place? How do I get back? How can I find the road? Because you're not familiar with the area. So you're not stressing, but you're putting mental pressure on your brain because you're having to figure this all out. All I did was hit the button. The Fairfield Inn was in the navigation, sat back, relaxed, drank my water, enjoyed the trip back to the hotel. That is what's possible. And then the critical thinking. I think better than I've ever thought in my life, not even close. because I journal, I meditate, I have a routine. And when I get in the car, I'm not thinking about anything but being present, enjoying the journey. And that thought process starts to go to another level. And that's priceless. When you think and you think about what's happening in our changing world, and it's happening as we speak. Innovation, AI, technology is moving so fast. And if you're not aware of what's happening, you're going to miss out. And you don't want to miss out because there's no catching up. If you wait to get into AI, to use it as a tool, you aren't going to catch up. So you got to act now. You have to play with it. You got to do it. And I recommend for those that want these three things: presence, enjoying the journey, critical thinking, get behind the wheel of a Tesla. Now, let me flash this up on the screen. Hold on here. Let me see here. We are preparing our community for when Robotaxi comes. It's in 7 cities. I think Dallas, Austin, Houston, San Francisco, Phoenix, maybe one other city. Tampa, I believe, is coming. But this is coming. You can either wait to when it comes and it's obvious and people are employing cyber cabs into their fleet. They're generating cash flow. They're enjoying a new business model that was not possible before. But when you can know something before it hits and get ahead of it, you're going to be better prepared for the future. You're going to have a brighter future for you and your family. So if you want to, just let me see. There it is. Scan that QR code. We're putting together a waiting list. And when it's close to implementing in your city, you'll be in the community. You'll be able to see what's going on. We'll put together the key strategic partners for you so you can take advantage of a technology in an industry that's going to happen fast, because they're fine tuning the last phase, whatever that last phase is. Don't know when, but it's coming. Could be 27 for some people, could be 28 for others. But the time to prepare is now. Take action. You don't have to do anything but join the waiting list. Get ready. Educate yourself. Learn. Get behind the wheel of a Tesla. Experience the self-driving. If you're in Atlanta, call me. Get a hold of me. I'll let you get behind the wheel and test it. Go to a dealership. I guess they're called dealership service centers, and test it. Get behind it. Experience it. See if you don't feel better presence, enjoying the drive, and thinking at a higher level. And when that happens, your future is bright and you'll be able to be ahead, not be behind and try to catch up. So, there we go. And you can join our community at peakcane.me/school, because this is a community of people that want to make an impact, want to be part of something that's happening in the future, be a part of. I'm a high performance coach. I build communities and I podcast. And if that's something you want to investigate, you want to learn more, join our community at peakcane.me/score. And I'll put a QR code up here. Yes, I can. There we go. There we go. Yeah, scan that QR code. Join our community. Together we're better. And you can be better equipped for the future by being part of a community of innovators, creators, people that want to make a difference, want to go beyond their local zip code and create a global profile. Search me. Just put my name in there. Put the word podcast. I don't have a middle initial that I go by. And you'll see five pages of Google. Maybe it's 6 by now. But there's enough out there for you to get to know, like, and trust. And that's essential for you as a local person, business person. You have a local reputation. You've done a great job locally. But there's a bigger sandbox to play in. There's a bigger opportunity for you. Create your demand online and go from 140 people that know, like, and trust you to 5,000 to 1 billion. Because if you're trying to be everywhere, running around like my BNI friends and my networkers that got to be everywhere, and you're creating activities, which is what you're doing, because an activity starts and ends, then it's a memory. What we do is create assets, because every podcast, every video, everything we create online compounds, continues. So create assets or run around and be an activity creator. That's an exhausting journey. Exhausting. You want time with your family? You want time to create those assets? Let us help you. Join our community. You can book a call with me. Hold on here. Oops. Nope, didn't do it. There it is. Schedule that. Schedule a call. We'll investigate your future. I'll share with you what's possible. We'll find out what you want to do. And if that's what you want to create more demand for you, you want to have a better online profile, you want to create global authority around your name, I challenge you to search your name. Search my name. See that gap between the two of us? That's your opportunity. Schedule a call today. Lean into an audit. Lean into the future. Lean into innovation. Lean into what's possible, because together we're better. And when you recognize the future is bright. It's bright because the world is bright. The world is your opportunity, but you got to be intentional about it. All righty. So sum up, go to pkane.me/school, join our school community. That's people that will be like you, that want to move forward, want to be together, want to be better, want to innovate, and want to secure yourself and your family's future, because cash flow accomplishes that. Robotaxi, when it comes out to your city, offers you a tremendous opportunity to be able to be part of an incredible future. Future is bright. Lean into your future. Change your future today by taking action. All righty. Thank you so much. I'm going poolside. So hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And if we can assist you, I look forward to it. I look forward to helping you in your journey to have fun, be present, do more critical thinking as opposed to doom scrolling, and accomplish more for you and your family. I'm Pete Kane, community coach, podcaster, and helping you in your journey to the future.